Hello, everybody. It's Vern coming to you live, pre-recorded, from a white alcove that is in the pink room. The pink room, my office, has these two little alcoves. One is just storage right now, and one is empty. The plan is the one that's storage right now, which is over there off screen. I want to turn that into like an ISO booth, set up my microphone in there for good audio. And this one, I'm going to take all this white and I'm going to paint it up to something. I don't know what, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today we're here to talk about pet turtles. It's our monthly update. This past month, February, within the confines of this house, it was very nice. And apparently, like, other folks have had a good time as well during the month of February. But, the world's a crazy place right now. And on an international scale, on a national scale, but also just like on a local scale, it's been crazy. And the groundhog and I have had beef because that groundhog, and I totally get it. Because I'm someone who like gets very easily startled and like runs in the house and doesn't leave for a long time. But the groundhog and I have beef because the groundhog said 6 more weeks of winter. And I don't feel like we've seen the sun here in Utah since like November or something. It was really getting me down, and we had some fun stuff happening here at the house. And by fun, I mean just total chaos. We had issues with the water line, and we had issues with the toilet. And we had a guest staying here, and the dog was sick. The dog was vomiting, and she's fine now. But it was chaos here, and I was not handling it well. I was having a bad time, and it was getting to the point where, like, I felt like 2/3 of my day or 3/4 of my day was spent trying to start my day. And it was so hard to get into a rhythm. And I hate to say it, but like, hitting export on something, saving something, finishing a project, like, always makes me feel better. And I've had quite the queue building up of projects that I've needed to finish. Pet turtles, number one on the list, obviously. But December and November and January was just really chaotic here in the house and the world at large, and I just wasn't handling it well. So the wife, she went on vacation this month, and I learned from multiple experiences that I don't travel well. So I stayed here, and so for 11 days, my wife was with a friend of hers overseas on a vacation, and for 11 days, I had the house to myself and to the dog, and for 2 days of that 11 days, it was just me. And there was this like, I remember whenever I got back from the airport and dropping the dog off at the babysitter, I just like sat in a quiet house. It was very, very, very nice. And I've just used this time to put together something I've needed for a long time and something I wasn't able to get because of all the craziness that was happening here, which is like a routine. And I'm spending, 1/3 of my day starting my day, or 1/4 of my day starting my day, and then just been working. Just this morning, I sent off the final export of some paid video work that I've got done, that I've had to do, and I'm happy to be out of that world. I'm very proud of the work that I've done, and I'm hoping that I can talk with some of these folks and see when they're going to share the video work I've made for them, or if I can share the video work I've made for them. But I'm really proud of how that stuff came out, and really proud to be landing the plane on some stuff, including pet turtles. It's just Stuff like the chaos here at the house, stuff like grief, stuff like this long process of being a man who'd literally make a movie instead of going to therapy, making a movie and then definitely needing therapy afterwards. All these processes are so difficult, and whenever like I'm in the middle of a very heavy time in my life for whatever reason, whenever I'm in the thick of it, I really struggle because this unfortunately there's a lot of stuff there, and in the heat of the moment or whenever I'm in the middle of it, like I don't handle it well. But the good news is I always come out of the other side of it like with a lot of perspective, a lot of new information, a lot of new knowledge about myself, about how I tick, but also like how we've gotten to this point. And I don't know, living in a chaotic house for a couple months helped me kind of come to terms and understand past chaotic times that I've lived in or were raised in. And so, not fun stuff, but it's stuff that like I gotta learn, and stuff you gotta come to terms with, or else they'll eat you alive, And so that's what I've been doing. Right now we're updating you. While we've been working on the paid video stuff that we've been doing, we've had a lot of downtime, like rendering, a lot of downtime exporting. Things were just like I hit render, I hit export, and then the computer is the computer is unusable or practically unusable for a long time. And during that time, we've been doing Pet Turtle stuff. Been doing stuff on the tablet, but also like the boring like phone call stuff and email stuff, and it's been an eternity, and it's been a huge weight on my shoulders. And I'm very excited to remove this weight and leave it be and let it go. But I guess like learning the hard way is still learning, so that's cool, But I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all so much for bearing with me and supporting this project and supporting me, and it just means a lot to me. And obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, I would have done things way different. But I just appreciate all the support, and it means a lot to me. And I know I've been saying this for a long time, but we're rounding the corner on it, and I'm just in a space where I've been ready to move on, but I am ready to move on. And we've just been in a space where once again, like the thing that's been separating us now is just time, and now with exporting some things and sending things off and all that, we've got time. And so I'm hoping to have some cool stuff to show you soonish. I know I keep saying this, but it's just a delicate thing, and I don't want to have a situation like we've had where like there's the Indiegogo trailer or the Kickstarter trailer, and it says coming soon, and it's forever. You know what I mean? I would like to have some like kind of dates locked in. So, but that's what we're doing, and I think you're gonna find that it's worth it. I'm trying to do right by you and trying to make it up to you for the long wait and for the all this stuff. And so I just wanted to let you know I appreciate it, and I've been trying to make it up to you guys. And I hope you'll like it. I had something else. I can't remember what. I'm gonna have a stand. I'm gonna have a table at an event selling things, but that's not until next month. But I set up that. Nicole and I set up that this month, which is very exciting. So we're just the theme of this year is we've got multiple. The main theme is the captain is going to land the plane. But underneath that, like the subheadings are turning big things into small things. And we've been doing that. And obviously Pet Turtles is the biggest thing, and all the emotions that wrapped up in it and attached to it are big things. But this month, February, you know, has a date has a couple dates in it actually that are very much attached to Pet Turtles, and big, heavy, emotional dates. You know, big, meaningful squares on the calendar, and so that, you know, there's always a snag when those days come up. But this year, which is different than previous years, I've not really been dreading them, and I've been kind of expecting them, and prepared for them as best as I can be, and been using the energy that would normally go towards worrying or grieving or being sad to, I've just been dumping it into my art. Just paid video stuff. A sculpture I worked on that I'd love to show you. I don't know, I'm submitting it to a thing, and I don't know what the rules on people having seen it are, or else I'd show you right now, but I'll find out soon. But anyway, I just wanted to say we're going on for a long time here. I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I didn't know how bad I was hurting, and I thought Pet Turtles, you know, just making that would be like, okay, cool. It's gonna relieve everything. And what I didn't realize is that Pet Turtles was the first domino. A very long strand of dominoes, but we're pressing on. We're making it. We're surviving. Surviving and thriving, dang it. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I hope you're doing the best to manage the horrors that exists in the outside world, and I hope you're treating other people with kindness and grace and patience, and I hope you're all doing the best that you can. That's all we can do. Thank you so much for everything. I will talk to you later. Au revoir. Look, Kirby. My wife drew that.